Riverside College in Cape Town has made it their mission to make learning at school more practical, as explained by founding director Ilana Edwards.
Ilana, you are an incredible woman. It's because of you that the school even exists. You started it from scratch.
It was a long journey. 14 years ago we started a little preschool, and obviously what we were doing, we had the right formula, and a lot of our parents came back to us and asked us to actually carry this forward into a primary school, which then evolved into a high school. And we just take a different look at education. We teach our children to actually deal with day to day. This project's very close to my heart because of the fact that so many teenagers tell you, if I had known what this entails, I would never have gone down this road.
The school's Teenage Pregnancy Project helped the learners learn the responsibility of unprotected sex and having a child while still at school.
We sat down, a life orientation teacher and myself, and we formalized this project, and we designed it around not just carrying around this weight, but actually making them feel what it is like by sending an SMS, and they have to reply. If it's a 2 o'clock in the morning SMS, they can't leave it for 6 o'clock before they reply, because then there are consequences.
How do the children feel about it? Are they embracing it or are they resisting it?
They definitely embraced it. A little bit of resistance from some of the boys. Not cool carrying this around, and you know, they had to take baby everywhere. They fully grasped the concept of this, and they gave us very positive feedback.
The aim wasn't to scare learners into not having children, but instead to focus on being responsible and to make the correct choices.
Dave, what do you think of this way of teaching life orientation? Is it effective?
Yes, I would definitely say that it has worked with our students. I can stand and tell them anything in the world I want, but when they've actually experienced it, then they come to new insights.
How does the project actually work?
They get given a baby, the baby gets weighed, it gets taken to the doctor to make sure that it's all healthy. They have to have the baby with them 24 hours a day. And we've given them a sheet on which they have to do a virtual recording of feeding times, bathing times, what activities they did to bond with their babies. Babies that got sick, that got lost, that got left behind, they were then referred to the welfare, who then took action against them, and they had to be responsible for it.
A Facebook group was created for the learners to document their parenting experience and share what they learned from the project.
What has been the best part of the program for you?
Probably just like looking after it and experiencing how it is.
And what has been the worst part for you?
When we have to go and take a bath with the baby and still take pictures and post it on Facebook, and for everything, first of all, just to get marks and experience how it is to handle the baby.
The Kamaluddin family got double the fun as both children did the project at the same time with much support from mom and dad.
What was your initial thought when you were first introduced into this life skills program?
My initial thoughts was that, what is the school introducing the kids to again now? Is it more tasks for the parents to do? But then while we're getting into the groove of things, it started getting more interesting, and I could see the value of the whole project.
How did it affect you as a parent?
It affected our lifestyle. Everywhere we went, the bag of snowflake needed to go with. It drew a lot of attention.
At least with this baby, there's some benefit out of it. We can make some pancakes.
So what have you learned?
I learned that it's very hard to have a child and that it's a lot of work and it affects your life in every way.
And you? What have you learned?
I learned to be responsible and take care of a child, and I'm not going to have a child when I'm older. Oh, but only when I'm old, very old.
Teaching a child to make informed choices is a valuable lesson, and school projects like this help create mature, well-rounded adults.